I just did a quick conversion from the nasty spill more gas than you get in the tank piece of crap that comes on gas tanks now. Oh, this is to prevent spillage and save on gas. Yeah, converted my gas cans, thanks to probably the Chinese, but I don't care, back to the original pour spouts. And now I have a valve on each of them as well, which before, with the non-spillage spouts, my gas cans always swelled up. Now I can haul my extra 10 gallons if I need to on trips, and I can take this piece of crap and throw it away. Thing never did work. I actually ran out of gas one time, and you have to push this handle forward, like, see how hard that is? And imagine your other hand's not free, like right now I'm holding the camera. Your other hand would be holding the gas tank. Now that you've got that flipped, you've also got to apply enough pressure to squeeze the green part. I know this is all shaky and everything. I'm gonna put you down here, try to get you stuck out enough over my tailgate to show you. You have to squeeze that down, and then I'm having to use both hands just to do this. You have to push that forward so it's like that, and then you've got to tip your gas can up so it pours out, but that doesn't pour very much when there's also no vent here to let air into the gas can as you're pouring it out. So every so often you have to take it out, tip it straight up so that this can suck air so that the can can expand back out to normal size. Then you put it back down in the tank and you pour some more, and all this time your thumb is trying to hold this thing mashed to crap, and you end up with a thumb ache, and your other arm is sore from holding 5 gallons of gas in the air. What is that? 9 pounds times 5 is water per 9 gallons. 9 pounds per gallon times 5. That's a lot of weight just to be holding there all the damn time trying to get your gas tank full. It came with extra caps in case you don't need the great big tall one. You can do a shorter one. I'll try to make a comparison here. It's only about 2 threads shorter. And it came with these little caps here, and I thought at first they went on the end of the hose or end of the pipe, but they don't, because if you notice, this right here is what caps it. Oh, I found a use for that spout. It's going to be a prop. If you screw this on here after you put this back on, then it caps off the hose if you have it stored in a position like this. But I don't want that sticking out all the time, so I turn everything around. and stick the hose back down in the tank. Use this turned around. A little rubber gasket makes a seal, just like it does with the hose. And oh my God, it's so much better. I don't think one time in my life that I can remember that I actually spilt gas out of one of those, trying to put gas in anything. So that was a bunch of crap. It came with this handy dandy funnel in case you need it to stick in your gas spout, but I don't with those hoses or with the pipes. I can just stick them straight down in there, open the vent, and voila, it's dumping 5 gallons of gas in a matter of a minute or so. Temu, I'm not paid by them, but that's where I got it, T-E-M-U. There's an app for that. If you're frustrated with the new this won't spill gas spouts, just go on Temu, save yourself a little bit of insanity, and get you some old school and I need to go buy a new set of drill bits at Harbor Freight. That's why I buy these. They're pretty cheap, but they get the job done. And then I buy a new set, and voila, I got extras. Not paid by them either. Just don't give a crap. I use Harbor Freight for everything that I can because it's cheaper. And I'll throw that crap all back up in my pickup bed. And I'm gonna take my tanks in because I kind of don't want to leave them out in the heat all the time. But when I'm driving to the racetrack with the race car on the trailer, one of the tanks has race fuel in it. You can guess one of them's old, one of them's new. That's got race fuel. Always a good deal to have all this stuff. Just thought it would be kind of interesting for y'all to see. A little stupid project that ignorant hillbilly can do. And I don't really care that they may have come from China. You can't buy the damn things in America because the government stuck their nose in and tried to say, oh, well, this will save on spillage. They were talking out of their ass is what they were doing instead of their head. I bet the people that decided on this ain't never, ever had to pour gas in their vehicle before. Hell, most of them probably don't even have a driver's license. I don't know if you can see this. I'm working on my tailgate on my truck because a buddy of mine wrecked my truck with my trailer. He didn't connect it. He didn't latch down the trailer on the ball when he was unloading. I mean, throw my license plate in there, but it doesn't matter. It's not like you can use it. And when he went to back his Mustang off, it popped the trailer off and rammed it into my tailgate. That busted my backup camera. So at the moment, I am waiting on this whole mechanism and the new backup camera, because this is actually a flat surface and it's supposed to be kind of angled so the camera points more back and down towards where you're backing up. And right now it just kind of points wherever it dang well wants to, because it doesn't fit in that hole very good. But that's my other project that I'm doing, and I like having lock and tailgate. But I'm waiting on those parts to come. Of course, they're coming from Temu. Getting a new backup camera to put in the truck. Right now it's on my radio. I don't kind of like that. I'm gonna unprogram that. I've got a mirror coming that clips over my existing mirror, and to the left side is a square that will pop up when I'm in reverse and I can see what's behind me and back up safely under my trailer, which is usually the only time I'm ever driving this thing, when I'm hooking up my trailer that you can't see in the dark. I bought that thing a little while ago. Yeah, you really can't see it. I don't even know why I tried. This thing ain't got any night vision. That's really weird. I wonder why my yard lights aren't coming on. I know I'm moving around and it's after dark. Maybe my sensor doesn't like me, but that's going to be supposed to have been a summer project last year to get it completely redone, but it's now supposed to be this summer's project, and this summer is in the middle of July and we still haven't touched it. We're gonna put a new tongue on it. We're gonna blast it, paint it. It's already got brand new wheels, tires. It's been rewired. We're gonna put a new jack on it because we don't like the jack that's on it. It's the handle's busted off of it. It's wore out. We already took the tire rack off of it because I can haul the tires in the back of the truck and not be catching all that wind. And the only thing that ever rides on it is my MR2, black one. This is the daily, and I can't show you a picture of the red one because it is in Dallas getting the motor finished. The motor that came out of this was a 7-rib 4AGE with 184,000 on it. This now has a 4AGE 3-rib with 101,000 miles on it, and single thrush muffler coming out of the back. No cat. It was destroyed. But this is a sweet little car too. I like driving it. I have fun in them. The other one is pure race car now. It's going to be a little trailer queen because tires cost too much for it to autocross it and autocross it decently. But yeah, this is not a perfect MR2. The body is straight as it can be, except for the one little dent still on the corner of the hood, where this whole fender had to be replaced. That light cover had to be replaced, and I didn't want to put another hood on it because this hood was in better shape than this hood off of the parts car that I had. Even though, yes, it's all grayed out. It's really weird. This is the OEM hood, and this is the OEM car, and the only thing that's this color is the hood. I don't know. It's all right though. Little leaf on it, no big deal. I did take away the leather on this because they were destroyed. They were cracked all over. This guy really did drive this car as a daily driver here in town. But the parts car had perfectly good black and white seats in them. I'd watched a video on somebody cleaning theirs with power washer. Did the same thing, dried them out real good, popped them in here. They work perfect. The car has 180,000, but the motor only has 101. Right now I'm not driving it because the alternator went out while I was fixing the air conditioning, which now works really good. I didn't know they worked that good once they're charged. I know I got away from the gas can deal, but that's what we wanted to start with, or I wanted to start with. And just wanted to show y'all new old style gas spouts that you can replace those non-spill with. Oh, look at all that. That's what happened to the red car, why it got painted. I brought it from Dallas and brought it home, and the red car had absolutely no clear coat peeling. It was here 2 months, and I was driving down the road, and the stuff was just flying off the car. And it had grown up in Dallas, which is even hotter and more humid than it is here. Oh, look, there's a spot that kind of looks like the hood where the clear coat's completely gone. Maybe that's OEM color underneath the clear coat. If I clear coated the hood, maybe it'd look better. Don't know. We didn't do too bad a job. We popped this in. I know you can't see it. It's in the dark. I don't know why I'm even showing it. I had an extra alternator in Dallas that I could have brought home, but I forgot it. So I'm just gonna order one so it's brand new and got a warranty. Pop it on here. Tried to buy a voltage regulator, which is on the fender, but the plug for my off of this car and the voltage regulator on this car do not match up what it says to get for this car. And the part number on this voltage regulator matches the voltage regulator that I ordered, but the plug don't fit. It's got a big square block in it, and this one car doesn't. But oh well, I'll get it figured out. I don't mind replacing parts on them. That's my daily driver every day to work. A little $300 car, and it ain't got a panel on it that doesn't have a dent. Doors are caved in. That's a replacement front fender. It's got a replacement front bumper that's just barely hanging on. The trunk lid's got a big dent in it. The roof looks like somebody took a 2x4 to it on the driver's side. Both driver's doors are caved in, and there's a big, huge dent in the middle of the hood. But it drives straight down the road. The heat and air work like brand new. Every light on it works. It gets 33 miles to the gallon. I don't have another car here that gets that. So why wouldn't I drive it? Well, that's enough of me rambling for this time. I just thought, I'd post something else on my site, since I haven't posted in a long time because I haven't done any projects at night, because it's been like 103 every night or every day, and I've been working that. All right, so I'm gonna get these in the garage and get everything closed up, and y'all have a wonderful day.